Because chorizo breathes, yo, and it sweats.
It sweats.
Yes.
It's
porous. It breathes.
Did you say breathes?
Breathes. It brings life into the lets out the energy.
I'm going to leave it alone. Hi. Welcome to the Modern Waiter Podcast. I'm Marlon Joseph, the Modern Waiter, where we discuss all things restaurant business. Learn something. Laugh at something. On today's episode, it's What Waiters Carry. 10 tools for restaurant success. And later on in the show, I will tell you about 3 things that I hate to buy for work. But first, the intro.
Tired of working deadbeat jobs for lame pay. I'm tired of getting fired and hired the same day. If you know the rules of the game, then you'll stay. And if you
As usual, I'm joined by my good friend, Danny Davila.
What's up, people?
There are 10 things that every waiter must have.
Yes.
It's most likely like 8 because a couple of them don't really translate to absolutely every restaurant.
So let me see if I can guess them without looking.
Oh, yeah.
Because I can get upside down.
Yeah, I know you can. Let's do it.
All right. Pens.
Yes.
Wine key.
Yes.
Apron.
Yes.
Non-slip shoes.
Yes.
A belt. I don't know if it's on there, but
It's not.
okay. A light.
Yes.
I don't know if you put on there for you because your restaurant has one, mine doesn't, would be the table scraper thing.
I do. So that would be on the same level as the crummer. That's what I meant. Like, not every restaurant needs to open wine. Not every restaurant has a tablecloth for the crummer. So I put crummer / yeah.
Okay. A rag.
Yes. Towel / polishing cloth.
There you go. A lighter.
Lighter. Yes, buddy. Come on, bring it on home.
What if I yelled at people before I wanted to borrow?
I'll help you out.
Okay.
For the sake of the pacing of the show. You need a calculator.
Why?
/ phone.
Okay. I guess people do.
Yeah, well, it's like the reason why I say calculator / phone is because
Not everybody can do it in their head. And I do it all in my head when it comes to math.
that's fine, but sometimes there's some finer things that you just need to do.
No, it makes sense.
You
Yeah.
can do it in your head or work it out, but you want to be quick and efficient.
Absolutely.
And also the cell phone is, I know a lot of restaurants don't want you to use your phone.
But it does help. I mean, because A, there's a light on it. B, there's the calculator. C, there's, if people need information, it crosses multiple boards.
Yes, it was the information that I was mostly after.
Yeah.
Because I've advised people
Absolutely.
on where to go,
100%.
what to do, and I pull my phone out right there and I help them out. I mean, that whole no phone thing is out the window.
Yeah.
It's that.
Now, you shouldn't be on your phone while working, like physically making phone calls.
I agree.
Okay, that's a no-brainer. But a phone is a tool at this point. We use it
Correct.
for so many different things. And like you're saying, if you're helping a guest out, you can never get, in my mind, you're not going to get in trouble for helping a guest out. That's your job.
You're using it and you're telling them, hey, this is that, and
Exactly.
you're showing them things. I've even taken pictures of specials and showing them to
Oh, yeah,
people.
absolutely.
Sometimes you just need to get that visual
it
out
drives
and things
information,
like that.
absolutely.
Oh, this is what it looks like. Bop, bop, bop.
Boom, boom.
Yes. And you want a notepad
Okay.
and a server book.
Okay, perfect. That makes sense.
And so those are 10. So we have apron, non-slip shoes, notepad, server book, flashlight, calculator, towel or polishing cloth, lighter, crummer or wine key, and the pens.
Okay, did you rank them in importance or no?
No, not at all. Not at all. And so let's briefly go through them. And then I'm going to talk about the 3 that I really hate to buy.
Okay.
For work.
Gotcha.
It's a nice quick show.
I like it.
And the apron, although it's supplied a lot of times by the restaurant, one of my jobs I made it was super casual, and I made an apron out of my jeans, my old jeans.
Oh, that's kind of cool though.
I cut the back out, so the pockets were my
The
back
two hand,
pockets.
yeah.
And I put the belt on through. It was
That's
pretty
really
dope.
cool. I like that, yeah.
I liked it. And so the apron, we have the bistro aprons. You have the pouch, we have the bistro aprons.
No, people at my job still have, not the long, you have the long bistro, right? We stopped, I think ours are shorter now. Like people still wear aprons at my job. But
You got the skirt.
yeah.
I got the dress.
Yes, exactly. And I just use the pouch because I'm a gangster in my own mind.
The pouch, I like the pouch. It makes me feel very casual, so
Yeah.
it really depends on the place. the least trappage of the heat.
That's my biggest thing, is I work on the beach.
And it's Florida.
Yes.
I don't work on the beach, and it's still hot
Yeah.
with the bistro. I'm not a fan of it. You know, I'm wearing pants and I'm wearing the thing.
It's a whole extra layer, yo.
It's a whole extra layer. I'd like to not have it, but
You gotta do what you gotta do.
And do you have a big issue with the uniform? I mean, with the apron?
No. I mean, we wore them for years, so I mean, it's not like a big issue.
The only issue I have is white aprons.
Oh, they're the worst.
If you have white aprons, don't expect me to do shit.
You should definitely have a black apron. I mean, if you don't have a black apron, you're stupid, because we work in a restaurant. There's food, everything travels. You need to be able to hide stuff. White is just
and you get those
and it
Italian
doesn't
restaurants
clean.
with the white apron.
Oh, the long?
And you working about butter and tomato sauce.
Yeah, it's done after one. Not all the bleach in the world can fix that, yo.
It looks.
It'll start to turn yellow on you.
Yeah.
It's no bueno.
I'm not a big fan.
No.
But I'm a big fan if you have a ton of support where you're really not doing anything and it's just for show.
It looks good.
It looks great.
It looks great.
Rock that white, baby.
Yeah. It's just not practical.
It's not practical for working servers.
Absolutely.
You need like busser, waiter,
Yeah.
back waiter, all that stuff, and you just show up nice, crisp, clean, bang, bang, bang.
Bang.
All you got to do is that.
Yeah.
But then when you're reaching in and all that stuff, and
Yeah. It's no bueno.
it doesn't work. Non-slip shoes,
It's a must.
it's a must.
Yeah. It's war back there. Okay.
And you got to make a quick cut.
Imagine going to war, like on a real war thing. You know, back in the day.
On roller skates?
Yes. Okay. Without the proper utensil, yo, you'd be dead in seconds.
At your spot, I felt bad for people, for guests.
Yes.
Because I was slipping a non-slip. So I could only imagine. And I've seen people eat it.
Yo, it's ice skating rink sometimes in there.
It is bad. The terrazzo floor?
Yeah.
What do you guys do? You got carpet everywhere now?
No, I mean, they do liners, yeah, but not everywhere.
Man, that place is like,
Yeah.
it's dangerous.
It could easily be dangerous.
It is. Because you have the condensation.
Yes.
You have
Because terrazzo breathes, yo, and it sweats.
It sweats.
Yes.
It's
It's porous. It breathes.
Did you say breathes?
Breathes life into the lets out the energy.
I'm gonna leave it alone. It's a new year, new me. I'm gonna leave that one alone. Notepad.
Notepad.
And we have the server checkbooks.
My biggest thing was for the notepad was writing down my tips originally. I'm old school. I'm not old school. I'm me.
Okay.
And I usually recite the order. Only thing I write down would be more than 7 people. 7 to 8 is when I start to write down your order. But anything under 6 and under, I can pretty much remember, and I'll recite it back to you. It's also been one of my that's part of my me. You know what I mean?
Fine. Now you said you use it to write your tips down?
I used to.
Okay.
Yeah. Now that we changed systems, I don't need to as much. So, but I always had a notepad for many years.
Okay.
I always carried
one. So nobody has a notepad?
You could still use them. I mean, they're still in the building.
Okay.
Because, like I said, we write down bigger, like, people still write down orders just to be consistent with what they do.
It's interesting because servers have their own, like you have your little thing,
Mm-hmm.
right? Some servers use the paper from the printer
Mm-hmm.
and use that. And we have guest server books,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Oh, I don't like using that. I like using this." I have another guy that will cut up paper.
I've seen that done before.
Sheets
Yeah.
of paper, and it's so. I can't make fun of them.
No.
I want to,
But it's their thing.
it's their thing exactly. Now, for me, we have the classic server
I love
checkbook.
the books because you guys have the one without that's not thin.
Yeah, the thin paper.
No,
Listen,
I like it when I needed to have a little
the cardboardy feel ones.
Absolutely.
That is the
They're
one.
the best. Okay,
that's the one. It makes me feel proud to take an order on.
Yes,
that. When I have the flimsy,
no,
it really chips something off my soul.
and it doesn't write as well.
It's terrible.
Because with pens, people forget. You ever put on a check and it doesn't have any backing, and you're like, why is this pen not working? The pen works perfectly fine. A normal pen just needs a little backing on it.
Yes.
You can't just write on hard whatever without some
It needs a
backing.
little give.
It needs a little give.
Yeah, the flimsy paper, and for those of you who are uninitiated, if you won't understand.
No.
But for those of us who have gotten the cheap companies to come up with that to buy that SKU of
Exactly.
thin paper,
It's garbage.
I never liked that. That's when I would go to other alternatives. I really don't like working.
You want a little bit thicker. Yeah.
I need it thicker.
A cardstock, anything.
That cardstock, it just feels better. It
So
writes
much better.
You
Absolutely.
with confidence. You can rip it. You can stick it in the
window.
In the window when you need to do a refire ticket or
Absolutely.
something like that. That other one, garbage, man, garbage. Just
Garbage.
yes. So yes, server book. My man Omar has this, like, he bought it. He doesn't use the whole Visa American Express checkbook thing.
Yeah.
He has a
book book.
zippers, he has a book and
it
all
holds
this
his money and
stuff.
all the other stuff, right?
It's too much. It's too much.
Yeah.
It's like a trapper keeper.
It is.
I mean, for him, he likes it. It's great.
Some people like certain things.
Some people like certain things, but it's to me, it's doing too much.
It is doing too much.
Too many compartments, too many this. I just
It's
need
like a
to
Swiss
do
Army
this.
knife.
Yeah, I need to open,
And that's it.
right, close, that's
done.
it. I don't want to be zipping, pulling this out, behind this whole thing. Keep it simple, stupid. Now, the flashlight.
It's key.
It's key.
Yeah.
It's key. I have a mini twister. Not my favorite, but I lost my favorite. I like,
Jamie was the first person I saw with a flashlight. Way back in the day.
yeah, because he loves gadgets.
Yeah. He's a go-go gadget man.
And the thing about the flashlights are a good flashlight's expensive.
Yeah.
That's the issue with the flashlight. And so when you buy a cheap flashlight, eventually it's going to go out on you in 6 months. And eventually it's not going to really perform. I like the flashlights that resemble a pen and click on the back.
Yeah.
And I lost it. I don't know. No, I didn't lose it. It failed on me. Not that it was cheap, but it
Over
took some
time.
abuse.
Yeah, that's
and,
okay.
Yeah, and I didn't really want to, spend the $45 I spent on it.
Yeah.
I was a little upset.
I would have been too.
And so I bought a small one. I could never find it in my apron. It's like this big and it gets lost.
Oh, like from the auto store, like AutoZone one.
No. I bought it from like Olight. Olight
Okay.
makes a great flashlight. They have the pen one, but they're I don't want to say they're pricey because as far as quality flashlights are concerned, they're not pricey.
Yeah, but for something that you're using every day, it is a little bit pricey.
For me to bring it to work, yes.
Yes.
Exactly. I just don't want to spend that on
For something
work.
that could be borrowed or dropped or yes, you don't want to spend a bunch of money on it.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. The next one is the phone. We talked about the phone calculator. The polishing cloth or a towel. Do you use one?
I don't. I don't use it for polishing because I just feel like it's just moving dirt around in my mind.
Well,
Is
they're
that
two
the weird
different
part?
things. Yeah, there's two different things. You have like the butt towel,
Yeah.
and you don't polish with the butt towel.
No.
You just have it there for security if you need to
To wipe off, yeah.
get your hands
Exactly.
dry really quickly and things like that. But then you have a polishing cloth. Some people, it's just too much
Yeah.
stuff.
Exactly.
In my apron.
It is too much.
Some people carry one, but
I know people that love them, and to me, it is what it is.
I like when I'm at the bar.
Yeah.
Like have them at the bar.
And that would be perfect at the bar.
Yes.
Yeah. That's like a half a dozen there. This way, when anybody needs them, they can grab them right
Half
away.
a dozen.
Well, because, at least, 3 at the bare minimum. Well, let's say you're there with 2 people and you're all wiping glasses.
True, but it ain't going to be no half a dozen. You'll have none.
Yeah, they'll be gone.
They'll be gone. Lighter.
Lighter's key.
Lighter's key. And like the flashlight, you can spend a bunch of money on a lighter,
Yeah, but you don't need to.
but you don't need to.
Yeah, a lighter's a lighter. It's like it's one of those things that people are going to borrow. You got birthdays, you got such and such.
Yes.
But you do need it. You need it because, people don't smoke anymore like they used to. But it's
But you were never getting my lighter if you smoked
no,
anyway.
it wasn't for that. You know what I
No.
mean? But it has multiple uses. Like in my spot, we used to light the fireplace.
Okay.
We use it. I have birthdays all the time, so you're gonna light candles, and you want to not have to be running around, be like, hey, do you have a lighter on you?
True. It's mostly going to be for birthdays.
Yeah.
We have open flame candles, and it sits in a bowl. And some people do the torch, like the butane torch.
Yeah.
For me, that.
Oh yeah, for years we did have candles, and now we went to electric, but for years we had candles.
Yeah, I remember.
So
You had like full on candles.
Full-on candles,
like,
yeah.
the glass globe
The-
tops
everything,
and
yeah.
everything.
Uh-huh.
That was a pain in that
Oh,
ass. Holy moly, I don't miss that at all. Wow. That was a production.
yeah,
And they broke constantly.
because they were glass.
They were
and
glass.
we're outside, and the wind would come.
Oh.
Yeah, a strong wind would come and knocked over a couple tables.
You then didn't have enough for the whole restaurant.
Yes, it was bad.
Yeah.
You go through it at times.
You had to come in. Thank God y'all got rid of that.
We switched to the Tesseract. Did I tell you about that?
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, you did tell me. You told me that on the show. Actually,
Yeah.
Interesting. So the last ones, I think we have two coming up. The Crummer / Wine Key.
Okay. Well, wait. A crumb and a wine key totally different.
They're totally different, but I put them on the same line.
Oh,
item.
okay. So
yeah, they're complete because the reason why
we'll talk about the crummer because you do the crummer.
I do the Crummer.
And the crummer's huge for high end places that do tablecloths and stuff like that. It's tell them how the crummer works.
Yeah, we have crusty bread and tablecloths. Crummer is where it's at, and you can even use it you can pick up sauces with it. You know, you can. It's basically a scraper.
Yeah,
and mine is heavy duty. It's heavy. Reason being the cheaper flimsy ones, they'll bend in your apron.
and they supplied you guys with a cheap one, right? Originally, and then you got a nice one. Messing with Cooper.
I don't like the word supplied us.
Okay.
We got them.
You got 'em. I got you.
You know, we got them. But yeah, they don't give out. They don't have them.
Yeah.
We're really responsible for getting them. And the cheap ones, if they have a bend, then it's like a windshield wiper with that little space in there.
That's the worst.
You know, so you're going to be working harder than you need to. No bueno. And so I have a big, wide body, heavy duty one. Feels good, looks good.
Yeah.
And so the crummer, it's a part of service. It's cleaning the table. It's no different than wiping a
The
table
table
down.
off. Yeah, in between. Absolutely.
Yeah, no different. And so the reason why that and the wine key is not every place is good. I can't list it as a hard 10 when not everyone has tablecloths. You don't need a crummer.
Exactly.
So, but everybody may or may not need a wine key.
I think it's one of those you should almost have it. But if you don't sell wine, I get it.
Let me tell you about going to Smoky Bones 3 weeks ago. Got out early, went, and they had like a nice bottle of wine on the menu. I was like, how is this possible? Anyway, we ordered it. Bartender was like looking around. He had to dig in his book bag for his
a wine key?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
I was silently laughing. Yeah. So that's not a place where people order wine.
Yeah.
Right? So
Or they're used to the twist top.
and nothing wrong with the twist top.
No, twist is the we just did a show about future trend. It's been the trend for a long time.
And I love it.
Yeah.
Because it helps me to be hands free. I don't want to say hands free, but it's one less thing that I have to maneuver when I'm doing the wine service.
It's super easy.
Yeah, I go.
It's fluid. It's nice. It's quality.
How do you do it? How do you?
I still do the whole presentation, but at the end I do it. When you're grabbing the head, you got to grab the head of the wine and the twist, and you got to twist it because it needs to break.
No. Yeah, it usually does.
Yeah.
It's a poor design that the whole neck twist.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But what I meant was, do you twist from the bottom or you twist from the top?
It's a great question. I think I twist from the top.
I twist from the bottom.
Do you? Okay, so you hold up here and you twist.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I hold here and then I twist from the bottom and then I find the label and then I pour it out. And not that I don't think it matters, but I feel better doing it that way. And so if you do enjoy our show, let us know.
Yes.
Let us know if we missed any key things. I can't imagine that we did. Let us know in the comments if you're watching us on YouTube, or follow me on Instagram. I'm the Modern Waiter Podcast.
Yes, he
on
is.
Instagram.
I was waiting.
Or you can email me, themodernwaiter@gmail.com.
Boom.
I trip on that sometimes. Now, there are 3 things that I can't stand.
That you loathe.
I loathe entirely for buying for work. I don't like it.
Okay, talk to me. What
Number 1, pens.
True.
I'm a fan of pens.
And you like a nice pen.
I like a nice pen. One of my favorite pens is a zebra pen. It's not a particularly nice pen.
But it's consistent. It has a good feel to it. I feel what you mean.
Metal pen, click, nice feel, nice grip.
And it's
nice
funny that
barrel.
he doesn't like buying the pens, but he used to supply the whole restaurant with pens at one point.
Yes, I should get back on that gig. I used to buy bulk pens, all metal click pens, and I used to package them and sell them.
Yep.
Inflation. Let's get them up there. So the thing is, the pen needs to be nice enough for you to enjoy writing with, but not too nice where people steal
it. Exactly.
And like, here's the thing with the pen. Can you deny a server borrowing a pen?
No.
But then
you got to remember to get it back, or it's
right.
And you got to. It's like same thing with the lighter. You know, you want to borrow my lighter or my wine key. I'm like, I need the wine key back. Yeah. Because the second I'm looking for it, I'm pissed off at you because I already know. And with a pen, at least you have more.
Do you have a no borrow list? I got a list of people that
there's plenty of people that,
no.
I just tell them no.
Yeah.
I don't have it on me.
Because if you screwed me once...
Fool me once,
right? You're not getting it again.
Ain't gonna be fool again.
I have been at my table, confidently reaching for my wine key.
And somebody has it.
And somebody else has it. Or my lighter.
Yes.
The lighter is actually worse.
The lighter's worse. Because the lighter's, it's so far few in between that you can really forget about it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Where the wine key, you usually are going to have at least once a shift.
Correct.
You know, but...
And then you'll be like, yo, let me get that, let me get that wine key back.
Yeah.
But you may not need the lighter every day. And then so the weekend goes by.
Yep.
Next thing you know, it's their fucking lighter.
It's their lighter. It's gone. It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
And you're like, let me get my lighter. No, this is my lighter.
Now. What?
Yo, that's my lighter.
Yeah. That's me hitting with it. Let me borrow your lighter.
I like that.
And you walk away. Bitch, I got my lighter back. You ain't getting it, yo.
I like that. I'm gonna have to borrow that.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I can't stand buying pens for work.
Oh.
And just the other day, I've been bleeding pens this last 3 months.
I believe it.
I've been building it up, and I figured out where my pen's been going.
Who's been taking them?
Paul.
I believe it. The work husband.
Yes, because we
work together. Yeah,
and so he'll pick up the book
and he'll take the pen.
And he'll take the pen.
Yeah. You got to go in his apron.
Give me back my pen.
I need that.
I was like, I just had a stack of pens the other day. What happened?
I need that.
Now I'm dwindled down, and it's
that makes
so infuriating.
Perfect sense.
Yeah, I couldn't figure it out. I was like, where's all my pens at?
He has them.
He has them.
He's probably heavy with them too.
Heavy.
Now you got to go around your section and do all the pickups and let him do all the drop-offs.
I partly blame myself because I used to use the zebra, like the plastic ones, and I bought a bunch of them, and so he didn't use those. He buys like the cheap dollar store or the Office Depot joints, right? And so when he has my
nice
pen,
ones.
he knows he has my pen.
Yeah.
And me not really wanting to buy more pens and all that stuff, I've been getting them from the office. I've been getting pens from...
Yeah. I got you.
Okay. They're not special.
No.
They're pens that he uses as well.
Same idea.
It's the same idea.
Yeah.
So now I've been screwing myself.
Yes. I got you.
So I got to get back to the different pen where he's like, this ain't my pen.
Oh, open your apron, Mom. Let me see what you got.
Yes, exactly. Just fan them out. Fan them out. That's mine. That's mine.
That's mine.
Yeah, give back my damn pens.
I'm taking it.
And so and then he'll be like, let me borrow a pen. And I kind of look at him. I can't say no, but I want to say no.
Like, wait, you have all the pens.
Yeah. So I'm up. I'm. It's especially fresh because I still need.
Yeah.
I need to replenish my pens.
There
and
you
I'm
go.
just now finding out where they're going. Next one is pants.
Oh yeah.
Here's the thing about work pants. They got to be breathable.
Yes.
They got to be squattable. Mm-hmm. You got to be able to bend down in them.
Let me tell you something about the pants. Marlon put me onto the best pants. We use golf pants. Yeah. They're the best. They breathe.
But they be pricey.
They are pricey. But they are the best. And the problem, you don't want to buy, I'd rather wash it every day than buy 2 or 3 pairs.
I'm not buying 3 pants.
Hey, see?
Who has like $150 to buy on pants?
Exactly.
No,
that's the problem. But in reality, it's what we really need.
It's what, yes.
You know I'm right.
Yo, but here, that's what you need. I got the apron. I got the long apron. Okay? And that bitch wraps right around. I'm not washing shit.
I feel you.
Yo, nobody's looking at my cuffs, okay?
Exactly.
So I'm going through my 3 shifts with the 1 pants. Call me dirty. I don't give a crap. But let me tell you something. It's the apron that counts.
Yes.
That's the catcher.
Yo, it catches everything.
Yo, that's the cow catcher right there.
That's the safety net.
Yes. So you have the little side pouch, so you all exposed.
I am.
You got to wash your pants.
You're right.
And so you got to find them. They've got to be breathable. They got to be squattable, and they got to be durable.
Yeah.
My butt tears pants out.
Yo, massive holes.
Yo, it's terrible.
It's the same spot too every time.
Every time they fail
on
in the
crease,
same crease.
right here, boom, like, oh,
Yep.
gotcha.
I'm like, uh-oh. If I
You can hit a squat, and you can know exactly what happens too. You'd be like, if there's a little hole and it can last you a couple more shifts, the next thing you know, you hit the right squat and you're done.
Yes.
You're finished.
Time to buy pants.
Time to buy pants. Oh, I know exactly what you mean.
Now, the last one, which I just did a week ago, shoes.
I know, but we've talked about the shoes. The shoes are a necessity. And the problem is that they are pricey and you hate when they go too fast.
That's the issue. I have concrete floors, and it's not smooth or anything.
Yeah.
So I want to say concrete. They're pavers. Mm-hmm. So these are just tearing up the waffles in the non-slip.
Yeah, they're burning through the non-slip.
You should see my other shoes. They're right in the garbage right now. They are so
Smooth.
slick.
Yeah.
Super slick.
Like you in a Michael Jackson video.
Yeah, and I've been doing it for months. I've been refusing because I've been so stubborn.
Because, a good pair of shoes, especially when you have they fit your foot and everything else, that's when you're like, oh.
That's the thing. They fit your foot. I need to feel the shoe around my foot. Mm-hmm. I can't be in Crocs. I don't know how people do it.
No.
I need to walk confidently.
Yeah.
And I need to feel. Mm-hmm. I prefer laces, and I need that support and the cushion as
Absolutely.
I walk confidently through. So they got to be non-slipped, obviously. And for me, I like a stylish shoe. I like a shoe.
Yeah, he wears a shoe.
I wear
sneakers. He wears shoes.
And they got to be comfortable. And it's so hard because sometimes you find a shoe you like, you go back and buy them,
and they're gone.
They
made a different model, or the model's gone, or that style is gone.
Now you got to test out a whole damn new shoe.
It's a pain in the butt.
It's frightening. I didn't want to go back to the one. I had 2 that I loved. One was like a Timberland work boot, work shoe.
It was great.
Never again. I would have bought if I'd have known.
You would have bought. You would have bought.
They just
at least 2 or 3.
At least 2 or 3. That would have kept me through.
Yeah.
And then there was another one. I forgot the company, and this was perfect. It felt like I wasn't at work.
Yeah.
I felt good.
Walking on air.
Walking on sunshine. Whoa. And couldn't find them again. At least just make them and raise the price.
Yeah.
I'll still buy them.
Yeah.
But
I feel you.
I'm on to another shoe. And I bet you, mark this, in 3.5 months.
You're going to look it up and not going to be there?
They're going to be smooth as eggs.
Oh, I believe it.
I'm not going to want to buy another shoe. I'm going to just keep on rolling because it's the nature of the floors I work on. But
it sucks.
It does suck, and I hate to buy those 3 things for work. And that's our show.
That is.
Thank you for stopping by once again. We do this for you each and every week. I'm Marlon Joseph, the Modern Waiter.
I'm Danny Villain. Subscribe, people.
We'll see you next time.
Later.
The kind of voice speaks with melodic flow as the beat goes clap. Clap, who the hell can stop that? Initiated, wake up with your head cracked, spitting nasty like the pimples on your back.